Festival of the Sun. Inside the small tent it was hot and airless. Outside everything was dark, and the night was quiet and still. Sarah snuggled down in her sleeping bag and closed her eyes wearily. It had been a long day. Suddenly, a sinister ghostly sound made her sit up. Close to her in the darkness she saw an unearthly face lit by changing coloured lights. Red, blue, yellow and green, as it wailed its spine-chilling cry.
Oh, it's you, Jamie. Just stop that, woman. You made me jump out of my skin. I was just dropping off.
Good, isn't it?
What is it?
This torch thing, see? With all the different colours on the front. It's brilliant.
Some people just never know when to stop. Let's get some sleep.
Night. Sweet dreams.
Don't start that again.
See you in the morning.
Where's that music coming from? Wake up, Jamie. Something's happening. I'm going to take a look.
Sarah, where have you gone? Sarah, wait for me! Hey, Sarah!
Shh. See that boy over there? What's he doing?
It's like some kind of a sling with a stone on it. He's rolling it around his head.
You better not chuck it at us. Hey, don't you dare!
What did you do that for? You spoilt my aim.
Who are you?
Don't ask who I am. Who are you?
I'm called Sarah. This is my brother, Jamie.
Where are you from? You've got strange, pale faces, and your clothes are ridiculous.
Oh, thanks.
We're travellers from far away. You look like an Inca. I saw someone wearing a blanket thing like that in one of Jamie's books.
An Inca? You mean you don't know who I am?
Well, no.
I am Topa. Topa Inca Yupanqui, son of the Sapa Inca.
Who?
The Sapa Inca, the divine emperor. Don't you know anything?
Sorry.
We were just wondering, what's that music?
The music? Oh, that's coming from my father's party down in the valley there.
Oh, yeah, loads of people all wearing blankets, just like yours.
And animals like llamas, carrying huge bundles.
And there, in the middle of everybody, that's my father.
Where?
They're carrying him.
In that litter. It looks very grand, with all that gold and stuff.
That's him. But you know, travelling with him is the most boring thing I know. That's why I climbed up here, to get away for a bit and do something more interesting.
What, like throwing stones?
And killing guinea pigs.
I hunt large again when I can find any.
Where are you off to?
Cuzco, of course.
Where?
Cuzco, the city of gold. You must have come from very far away if you've never heard of Cuzco. It's where we live. But my father likes to travel around his domain a lot, so that his people can see him. We're going home now for the Festival of the Sun.
I think I read something about that once. Isn't it some kind of New Year celebration?
It's the day we honour Inti, the sun god. It is the holiest day of the year. Of course, as foreigners, you won't be allowed in the city while the festival is taking place.
Well, I don't know that we want to go to your fest. Tivol?
What's going on down there?
My father's party is under attack. I must get down there. My father is in danger.
Wait, it's too dangerous. You could be killed.
Better to be killed fighting than live long after running away from danger.
Do you know who those men are?
They must be Chimu, our sworn enemies for years. But my father sent ambassadors into Chimu territory to seek an alliance. They didn't return. This must be the Chimu's reply.
Look, they captured your father.
They're taking the litter away, with him in it.
I have to go. Here's my father.
Hold on a minute.
Let you go.
No, listen. They haven't seen us. We can follow them up the hill on the other side of the valley, and then maybe we'll be able to rescue your father.
Perhaps you're right. Maybe cunning can succeed where force fails.
Let's go and have a look around. Maybe we can find a way over there without being seen.
There are some big boulders over there. We could try hiding behind them.
I think we'll find a way. Follow me.
Okay. I think they're too busy fighting down there to notice us anyway.
Wait for us, Topa.
It's all right for you. altitude. Why not?
We've reached the top of the hill.
There's still no sign of your father.
Where are they?
They can't just have disappeared into thin air.
Although the air is very thin up here.
You know what I meant.
Come over here.
A ravine, a sheer drop all the way down. Wow!
It's really deep.
There's a suspension bridge across it.
The kidnappers are still carrying my father. There's only one thing for it. That's to fight.
You like fighting, don't you?
They've seen us now.
We're going to rescue my father.
But Topa, they're halfway across the suspension bridge, and it looks a bit flimsy. Don't be crazy.
Too late, he's gone.
Jimmo, give my father that rocket.
Oh no! One of them's blocking his way across the bridge.
They've chucked a spear at him. Oh, they missed.
Thank goodness for that. I don't like the look of this much. Toby doesn't stand a chance against those big brutes.
It looks like Topa's dad heard him. That thing they're carrying him on is swaying from side to side as if he's trying to get out.
It wouldn't be a good idea, seeing as they're hundreds of feet up on a narrow, rickety old suspension bridge.
Look! One of those chimmers is hacking away at the ropes holding the bridge together.
And the other one's still fighting with Topa. We've got to do something.
Oh, what do you suggest? A tap dance?
Hey, Topa, look out! The bridge! They're going to make it fall down.
Oh, well done, Topa. Did you see that? He's tripped the other bloke up. He's going to fall off the bridge.
I can't look. It's too horrible.
Oh, it's only one of the baddies.
Yes, but even so.
You can look now.
That bloke's still hacking away at the bridge.
Let's hope Topa's a good aim with that stone in his sling.
Yeah.
Oh, great shot! It's going to fall!
Oh no, not another one!
Sarah, Jamie, run for it. The bridge should go any minute. Come on.
I can't do it.
It does look a bit dodgy, doesn't it?
A bit? I don't fancy falling down into that ravine.
Neither do I, really.
Come on. I tied the rope round the tree. It will be all right. I'm holding it.
What do you think, Jamie?
I don't know. Better make a run for it, I suppose.
Hurry. I can't hold this thing forever.
We better go then. Come on, Jamie.
Well, here it goes.
I didn't think we'd make it.
But we did. Thanks, Topa.
I don't think I could hold on to that rope a minute longer.
There goes the bridge.
That was really close.
It could have been us down there.
But it's all right. You're safe.
The only problem is, how do we get back across the ravine?
Don't worry. There's another bridge further up. I've been this way before, on a hunting trip.
Hadn't we better go and find the kidnappers?
They went that way, but it's dense jungle. It may take some time.
Let's get going then.
We have to rescue your father.
I just hope we're not too late.
We've been going for hours.
And we've got lost several times. Are you sure you know where you're going, Topa?
Trust me.
Shh. Hear that? Chimu?
Could be. That's certainly no Inca drum.
We better take a look. They might be the people who are holding your father.
All right, but move carefully.
What do you think? Is it them?
It's the Chimu, all right.
They're all strutting about with war paint on and almost beaks on their heads.
What are they supposed to be? Birds or something?
I have heard their great god is a bird. A huge, terrifying bird that they sacrifice prisoners to 4 times a year.
Hey, there's your dad.
What are they doing to him?
Pulling him along by a noose around his neck.
And prodding him with spears.
Who's that?
The high priest and my father's executioner, if I'm not mistaken.
That's awful.
When the drum stops, that's when they'll do it.
How soon will that be?
I can't say. These are not my people. The dance might last till dawn, or it might be over any minute.
I think I'm getting an idea.
No, not now.
Topa, can you reach that cloak over there without being seen?
What cloak?
Over there. Someone must have dropped it by the edge of the clearing. The one with the feathers all over it.
I don't know.
It might save your father's life.
All right then, I'll try.
Here you are.
Jamie, did you by any chance bring that torch of yours, the one with all the coloured bits on the front?
Yes, it's in my back pocket. Don't turn it on, they'll see us.
It's okay, trust me. I know what I'm doing. Now shush. I'm going to climb up this tree. Keep quiet and don't give the game away.
Oh no, they're going to do it now. What? With their axe? Oh, yuck. It's time! I've got to save my father! No, wait! What is that terrible noise? It's certainly got the chimney wandering. It's just a song. You call that a song? Yeah, it was top of the charts last week. Charts? What charts? Oh, never mind that now. Look, they're really terrified. Sarah's bamboozled them. How was she doing that? All those colours. Oh, that's just my latest toy. What's they saying? I'm not sure. I guess that Korani's their bird god. What? They think Sarah's their god, you mean? It looks like it. Well, that's them off. I must untie my father. You can come down now, Sarah. They've all gone.
Coming. Great toy, this.
Told you it's brilliant.
What now?
Sarah, Jamie, come and meet my father. Then we can return to Cuzco.
We're coming. So, this is Cuzco.
My home.
I can see why they call it the City of Gold. Everything's all golden. The buildings, the sculptures, everything. It's all made of gold.
Beautiful, isn't it?
You bet.
Yeah, and thanks for lending us these robes and gold bracelets and things.
My father, the Emperor, is the one you should thank.
He looks really important in all those robes of his. Come to think of it, you look pretty smart yourself, Topa.
Well, anything would be better than those old rags you two were wearing.
Thanks a lot. I rather like my old jeans.
I hope you realise how privileged you are. On this day, when we give thanks to Inti for his bounty throughout the year, only Incas are allowed in the city. All strangers must leave. It has always been that way.
Your father said he wanted to show his thanks to us in a unique way.
He was very grateful to you for saving his life. And so am I. Without you, this day would be a day of mourning instead of celebration.
Here he comes.
The Emperor! I think it's time we were on our way, don't you, Jamie? All that noise has given me a headache.
Good idea. Let's go before anyone asks you to sing your Chimoog defeating song again.
It was bad, wasn't it?
Terrible. Give us a bit more of it.
Do 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 do.
The music in Festival of the Sun is taken from Prokofiev's The Love of Three Oranges suite, and from his first symphony. In the first movement of The Love of Three Oranges, elegant dance music is played by the woodwind. In the second movement, the violins play wild scales as the terrible flames rise and fall. The grisly dance begins, but it is soon swallowed up in devilish triumph by the raucous din. In the third movement, the trumpets and xylophone share a new tune. At the end of the fourth movement, the music suddenly grows faster, the instruments tumbling over each other as if in a race to the end. The warm sound of the horns adds richness to the orchestral texture of the fifth movement. Only after a tremendous climax are there a few moments of calm, before the music grows loud again for the exciting closing bars of the final movement. In the first movement of Prokofiev's first symphony, the second tune, played by the violins, is full of skips and jumps, while the bassoon plays a humorous tick-tock accompaniment. The violins play high, expressive melody in the second movement. In the short middle section of the third movement, the flutes and clarinets share the tune with the violins, while low strings and timpani imitate the drone of bagpipes. In the fourth movement, the finale of the symphony is full of the good humour and wit Prokofiev loved, and at one time even sounds like a Scottish reel. These are just some of the highlights of Prokofiev's Symphony No. 1 and the Love of Three Oranges suite. You're bound to discover more every time you listen.